Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Should you play this game today? Ritual of the Night, released in 2019, captured attention early on by raising an astounding 5.5 million on Kickstarter, far surpassing its initial goal of $500,000. Such an impressive budget inevitably set high expectations for the quality and depth of the gaming experience. Surprisingly for many, the outcomes have been contentious. Despite updates and improvements, the game's graphics continue to disappoint. The main shortcomings include terrible art design, an unclear visual separation between background and platforms, and somewhat blurry textures, which sometimes reduces gameplay satisfaction and leads to confusion during navigation. Sometimes it even seems that the game was designed by a programmer, and the result is what is called programmer design. The colors are not right, the gamma is not correct, the brightness is too high in some places, and you have to force yourself to continue playing despite the poor graphics. When compared to other Metroidvania games, Bloodstained particularly falls short next to titles like Hollow Knight, which raised approximately $34,000 USD in 2017, and Ghost Song, with its $54,000 USD, showing how visual beauty and technical depth can be achieved with a modest budget. The forthcoming game, Crowsworn, having raised around $1 million USD, is already setting high standards for quality and style even before its release. But you can also compare with titles similar in style to Castlevanias like Ultros. The difference in art execution is simply incredible. The elements of the environment are much more readable and noticeably more modern, despite the brightness of the gamma. For example, the entire foreground layer and all platforms are colored in black for better visibility. Let's look at the representatives of the 3D style, like Tales of Kenzera or Venture to the Vile, and I don't even know how it can be compared, especially with Tales of Kenzera, a striking example of a beautifully executed 3D style. However, Bloodstained offers a unique shard system, which brings considerable variety to strategy and playstyle. The crafting system in the game also deserves a mention, allowing players to create new weapons and items, expanding customization options within the game. At the same time, the game has been criticized for its monotonous enemies, insufficiently challenging bosses, and animations that may seem too slow and simple for experienced players, especially compared to the dynamics and complexity of contemporary Metroidvanias overall. So why should you consider Bloodstained Ritual of the Night today? If you like complex mechanics and the ability to try different playstyles thanks to the shard system, then Bloodstained can offer an engaging experience. However, if visual perfection, a rich world, and combat dynamics are priorities, then players might be better off considering games like Hollow Knight, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Ultros, Ghost Song, Tales of Kenzera, or wait for the releases of Crowsworn, Constance, Silk Song, Nine Souls, or other modern games.